Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. We got some maggots and some compost here, but we can't actually do anything with the compost. We've got a plant right here, some beets that we can take out. And we can't do anything with the rest of them. I can open this up. I've got there. What else we got? I was gathering up some materials, wasn't I, for some stuff down the bottom. And I've got some crop waste there. Let me just go in here and put these going again. Today, we do have the quest that we need to do tomorrow and take the Keeper's Diary back over to that dude who wanted it. And I'll go there and I'll put some fertilizer in there. Done. And then I will go to here and put that crop waste in there. And then I can pick up these seeds. And I can plant, there should be 4 seeds. I put those, yeah, 4 of 4. So that is the very last of the beetroot seeds. We've got some beetroots, which we're going to put over here, because we're not actually going to use them at the moment. We've still got this bread. And then I should have some compost kicking around, which I'm going to grab. And then I'm going to dump that over in here as well. That is all of my work complete over here. There we go. Right, flitches. I've got some flitches. I've got posts. I've got, yeah, there's other things that we want to build up. There was, I know what I wanted to do first. It was the ash. It was those bits, wasn't it? That was the first thing, so we can make that columbarium. That's what we want to do. I remember now. So I wanted to go to you here. Ceramic funeral urn. I want to make 2 of those. Like that. Make 2 of them. 1 and 2. There we go. And this is why you can't get ash anymore, because you got to do it through the ceramic funeral urn. So we take that one out. We need to keep hold of the Keeper's Diary. So we can bring this one back up, and I will go that way. It's getting later now. I know that I'm going to need the polished stone. I don't remember what else I'm going to need. I absolutely don't remember at all what else I'm going to need. I'm going to look in now. I'm going to leave the scrap behind. And I can also leave that iron chisel. It's polished brick of stone. I definitely need some of those. I just don't remember what else it was. Let me run over to the graveyard a minute and we'll double check the materials. So the slightly annoying bit about this game is you've constantly got to run backwards and forwards and check materials if you have a head like mine, or, you know, unless you write them down somewhere. It's probably better if I did that. I need 2 more. 2 more polished bricks of stone and we can make it. I was thinking about putting some stuff in for the donkey, some more carrots there so that he'll come along, but I'm not actually going to worry about that today. Or not at the moment anyway. We'll leave that one be, and then we can go back and do that a bit later on. So there's a couple of polished stones. We'll go and just replenish our small little bit of energy that's missing now. And then we'll build the... No. Do I want to build the columbarium yet? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to... Do I want to or not? I'm carrying the stuff around. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I will do, just so that we can do this right. If I go in there, I'll leave those 3 sticks behind. That gives me 2 slots free that I don't need to concern myself with. I've got conical flasks there. Those I need to drop in here because I actually want to upgrade some of those there. Right. 1, 2, 3... and that's it. So I can make 8 of those. Start those making. So they'll start going in there. That is all of those. I've got 3 free slots now. So we can use the teleport stone. And we use that one. And we will go to the Lighthouse. He will turn up in a minute while we wait. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Excellent. While we're waiting for him, we will just quickly grab a few more apples from here so we can make some berry juices. There's another couple there. Or another one there for the apples. We'll be able to then, when we get back, we could go and pick a load of berries as well. We'll be able to make some berry juices when we got a load more. We got all those jellies. The jellies are pretty good. Anyway, that's the dude. Give him the diary. Great, great. How many important things there must be in this book. Amazing. I haven't felt so alive for a long time. So how can I open the portal on which hill? Let me see. You need to craft a spirit laser. I don't know what a laser is. Sorry. It should be crafted on the pedestal in front of the portal. You need to craft it in 2 parts, an emitter and a barrel. And here we have 3 parts of the emitter. A mirror of pride, an eternal burning coal, and a salty fork. What is a salty fork? What about the second? The second part of the book's test is covered with something sticky. I'll need to clean it off first. I think I'll need some acid and restoration tools to clean it. Okay. Get some acid to read the second part. Get restoration tools. I don't know. Where can I find that stuff? He wrote his friends believed that all these things could be found in the town. I don't understand this, but he wrote that they were the soul of the town. It all sounds like a delusion to me. Magic. Ha, what nonsense. If I were you, I'd start with something you can see. First, I'd check a pedestal near the portal. Second, try to get to the town and find those items. You've unlocked a new technology and got create acid. So about that acid. Do you know where I can find any acid? I gave up alchemy many years ago. It's really a dead-end occupation, but I think I know we can get some acid. Huh? He's repeating himself. What about those restoration tools? There may have been a problem, young man. The Inquisition destroyed them all, fools. They believe that the past can only bring harm and curses, but I think you might still be able to find some on the black market. Somebody with criminal connections could help you. I definitely know the right guy. I should talk to Snake. Right, restoration tools and acid. So I've got to make the acid. Now, we can get this. We get 25 of those. We've only got 7 silver. We need to hold our money at the moment. 25 of each XP when we buy the books, if we want to, at some point. Let us not concern ourselves with it at the moment. We need to be off. Right, we've got some new quests to do. We need to get acid and restoration tools. Restoration tools will have to come from Snake. The acid, I think we make that down in the church basement. So I want to go here. That one is almost ready to roll. And when it is ready to roll, you know what? While I'm waiting, I'll get some berries. There's a few berries down this way. I can pick those quite easily. There. And I go to that one, and we've got 1 lot there. And we've got 1 lot there. And we got 1 lot there. Right, well there's 12 berries. That'll keep us going for a minute, and we should be able to cook something up with that. So we want to go use that one and home sweet home. There. Now, straight up to this one, and we leave the berries in there and the apples. And I think that it just goes in here. We turn it into berry juice in here, is it? It's on there. No, it's not that one. Berry juice, right there. And then you need the jellies in order to do anything else with it. So we could just make some berry... Well, see, this is the thing. I'm not sure. Is it the berry juice? We got baked apples I can make. It's plus 6. Baked... 5 baked apples. Right, well, that's actually a good thing. The beetroot is the one that doesn't seem to do anything. And then, yeah, beet slices. 2 beet. So you 16 energy if you were to use them on their own. You turn them into beet slices, you only get 15 energy. And you only get 1 lot of beet slices. So that doesn't make any sense. Cake. That makes berries there. And pastry dough, which is the only thing that we don't have. Right, well, we'll leave all of that. We've got plenty for food and stuff. I've already got some glass cones and parts and bits turning up. That's excellent. But we want to go and we want to make our columbarium over at the church next. I'm going to leave... Oh. We're going to be around here for a bit now, so we'll go over this way and we'll get some more carrots. Right, I can pick all of that lot. Actually, if I can pick all of that lot up, let's just quickly put some more compost in making on these. There we go. We'll run over to this side. I will grab 10 carrots from in here. And I'll also leave those behind. There we go. We'll leave those in there for Comrade Donkey. And then we can head over this way into the church. And we need to build this columbarium. And eventually we'll want to build a marble columbarium rather than the stone one. But there's quite a bit like along on the tiers before we can do that. So I could build it. No, I can't. I can't build it up there. There's no room. You kind of want to build it where you can't put graves. Except that I can put graves in all of these spots. I can put... What about the flower? The flower bed is the one that takes up the least amount of space. Except that I can't do that at the moment. I suppose I want to put some more flower beds in first. Put the flower beds in because those have got very limited spaces that you can put them in. This is what it's been recommended to me. I put all the flower beds in. because of the limited spaces, and then after that, then start putting the other stuff around. But I thought there were places I could put the columbarium that I can't put graves. It doesn't look like that is the case, actually. It looks like it's a case of just putting in the one lot. Right, I need that, and I'm going to need stone. Let me leave these here. And also, I've got salt, which I want to put up here. I'll leave that behind. So I've now got 3 spaces. 3 spaces is good. And then I can go... Oh, so did I need stone for that? I haven't got any stone. I think I needed a bit of stone for... Oh, yeah, I've got stone in the other chest. I need a little bit of stone for the garden, the flower bed. I think well, if I can take... I'll take 10 of these, because I can leave them in the chest over in the graveyard. And then they're not going to get in the way of anything. And I want to go back over here. And is there stone in this one? Ah, right. Lots of stone. I'll take 10 stone as well. And we can dump these in the graveyard. In the chest in there. And then they'll be able to be used. But we want to put those flower beds up first. And then after we put those flower beds up, then we can put the columbarium up. And... well, it's also where the graves go. So the graves can go all the way around there and all the way up there. So I can put like the graves up in those 2 spots up there. Flower bed there in the middle. And flower bed itself, right, goes right in the middle there. There's no other spaces for it. There's no space down there. It's not telling me that I've got another spot for it. So it's just one there and one there like that. So that's the 2 flower beds. I can put no more of them in. Then the stone columbarium is in the same spots as the graves. I've got no choice but to fill in the space with the graves. I could put there. Actually, I can put one there. I can put the columbarium there, and it's not going to interfere with the space for the graves either. That would be a good spot. So we'll put one there for now. That's all of those bits. We've got all of those bits there. This one here, I'm going to leave the flowers and the compost behind. Oh, and a stone as well. And then we'll come over like this, and we'll go to you. So this is -6 at the moment. But if we build up the quality, that should go plus quite a long way. Plus 18. There. That's much better. So we've now got 117. You can't do anything with it, so you've got to wait until you've actually made all of the funeral urns and you build the thing right at the end. Which is a little bit different to what I thought it might be. That one there is already at maximum. That's not going to change. So we're going to want to take some of these out of these graves at some point. Start chopping and changing them around a bit. Now, looking down this side. More flowers, more lawns. Right, see, the lawn needs a strip too wide, and I can't put that in there. So, at the moment... oh, no, there is a strip there that I can do, isn't there? What do we got? Small lawn there. No, that can be slightly bigger. You can go with that one there. That's 4 stone on that one. And that one will go in there. Right, so there's another 3. So we're up to 120 graveyard quality. That's pretty good. And then over here, examine, read, ancient curse, Inquisitor. So yeah, we got to speak to the Inquisitor to open that up. And also, we'll be wanting to expand our church fairly soon. Next, down in here. Now, there's nothing that I can do in the church itself at the moment until we've been able to upgrade the church. So the next thing really that I want to do is I want to make all of these different bits in here. Oh, that's what it was. It was to be able to make the steel parts. I still want the alchemy bench 1. Distillation cube 2. I don't know if there's a difference between the 2 distillation cubes or not. Let me make a note a minute. I'll write down some of these numbers. Okay, I have a long list of everything that we could possibly want for in here. Most of which is not going to benefit us just at the moment. Where did I leave? The prayer is down here. Let us not forget the prayer. We will also go and just check with the bishop. I don't think there's anything we want to speak to the bishop about at the moment. I'll take that one. And we'll be able to do a bit more studying, learn a few more valuable things, and just go outside and see him a minute. Right, ready to upgrade the church for that one. Yeah, so let's just leave. What did I need to do to get that? That's the bit that I can't remember now. So, him... Well, he's not actually saying anything at all. So, that's a trade license. Bucket of blood, nails, acid, restoration tools, firewood, flyers. Craft a spirit laser. Demonstrate you're worth talking to. Silver Star pumpkin. 10 paper and 1 ink. Which will do. Find a stamp to sell meat. Trade license. Right, so we've got several things that we need to do, most of which are revolving around lots and lots of cash. So cash has really got to be our big next thing, which is a lot to do with upgrading the churchyard, isn't it? So I think we're going to have to sort of try and push for upgrading the churchyard as much as possible. So we'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. There comes the faith. And the faith is great and all. We get the blessing. It's the money that we want. So we could do with, if we can make as many of these things as possible down in the basement, we'll not only be able to, like, build a few extra things, but we can make some new sermons, which means that we can then start increasing the amount of money we get. And that, I think, is going to be quite a crucial turning point for us. We're now going to need lots and lots of cash. So there we go. We got 4 silver and 80 copper right there. What was it that he wanted? I can't remember what that guy wanted. What royal? Oh, it's a building permission. That's what we need to get. We need to get a building permission right there, and I'm pretty sure I can get that just as long as I've got the money. So if I can just get the building permission, in 1 week's time, we might be able to do this. We've got it. We've still got to work on the money. Let me go and just put some stuff down here. Have we got anything we can study? It's the next thing. I got a flitch there I can study. We've got 7 bits of faith. I will study everything that I can. Everything that I've got on me at the moment that we can study. So we'll take that one. There are 3 for the axe. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. I did not think it was going to be that much. There we go. A load of that. And we've got a story out of that as well. And then that's more... Right, everything else has been studied. So the iron armor there's another 3. That is all of my faith used up. Plus all of the science that we've got as well. There we go. So there's almost 200. Here, I will leave behind that and that. And also that one. And that's all we'll do for now. Right, I've got 20 silver, I think. If you also take into account the dead contracts. But I didn't want to do anything with them right now. So let's go back up. I'm just going around this way. No, there's nothing else that I can build out this way. And graveyard is doing pretty good at the moment. We need to get some more people in the graves. I've got the carrots there. Obviously, the donkey doesn't come today. This is his day off. But he will come back later on. I've got some more compost and maggots down through here. And I don't... Well, really, pumpkin seeds. I could do with getting some pumpkin seeds. Let's get rid of those. But no, in order to be able to build all of that stuff that I want, I need to upgrade some technologies. I need, in smithing, that one right there, which is 200 red, 50 green, and 20 blue. And then I also need to be able to build the rest of it, that one there, which is 200 red, 50 green, and 20 blue. So I need 400 red and 100 green. So I'm about halfway on what I need. So there's a couple of items that we've been able to build up through. But I still need a load of green and a load of other stuff. So I've got all of this glass right here. I'm going to turn all of that. So I've got advanced conical flasks. And it's... Well, I think I've actually got all the advanced ones that I need. So I could leave the glass for a minute. Well, I say that I could leave the glass. I mean, if I go in here... Oh, that's ceramic bowls. It's not on the potter's wheel. It's on that one there for making the paste. There. Polishing paste. Right. Wooden planks. That turns to flitches. That's what I need. I've already made that. Don't want those. Don't want those. It's only polishing paste that I want to worry about here. But I've already made all the polishing paste that I want to make. And, well, all the polishing paste that I can really do. So why don't I just use up all the sand and make all the glass that I can? I can't do anything there at the minute. I can put some more coal in. I'm not going to be... yeah, right. So let's drop in that coal a minute. And then I will go over here to the glass. Make all the glass that I can. I can't do anything. I don't have any graphite at the moment. Right. That does it in 3s. There. So that's making a load of glass for me. That will run through pretty quickly. And... yeah, what else did I need? Right. So I'm going to need a load of everything. First up, I need 18 planks and 8 simple iron parts. Complex iron parts I've got enough of. I got loads of them. I need 4 beams. There's those. I got most of those that I need. I don't need very many more of them. Flitches, we need 12. Yes, we've got them. So 18. I need 4 more planks, which actually isn't very many at all. How many can I make with one lot? I can make 3. Right, well, if we're going to make some more, I can go and cut this tree down over here and take that one over. That's, well, actually, gardening gets me quite a lot of green stuff, doesn't it? So maybe we should work on some gardening, and that's also going to get me green points, which I so desperately, desperately need. Take that one. We're getting red points from up there. We'll just go and remove this tree stump a second. There, there's another red point. And we've got some gardening down here. I don't have very many seeds down here anymore. Right. Beet. There, crop where. Oh, I've got 4 beet seeds. That's exactly the right amount. Put that one in. And put that one in as well. Perfect. I've got wheat seeds. I've got some hemp seeds. Maybe we should grow some hemp. That might be a good idea. See, the seed... this is what I need to do. I need to be studying seeds. I can study a load of these. I can also make candles with these. That's going to get me more faith as well. We'll have to remember to carry a load of seeds over to the church next time. Right, let's put fertilizer in. This takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah, because I got to like scroll down and do it like this every time. And let me just go along this one line and do this. And then we'll put in any seeds that we can for a minute. Which isn't going to be that many, I don't think. So we put there. We will go cabbage. And, oh. Okay, so we do get some green by just planting. Carrots. We got lots of carrot seeds. We know that we got lots of carrot seeds. That's a good thing at least. And get some more in there. Excellent. Now, we'll go back this way and we'll get some more fertilizer in the ground. Keep going. There. I was told, actually, that you can get butterflies during the day. If you got... you know, I was picking the flowers at night, and I got the just green points achievement unlocked. I got the... what was it called? The moth. I got moths at night from picking the flowers. Ooh, no, I did want to do that. There, right. I got moths at night by picking flowers. If I go and pick during the day, apparently I get the butterflies from it as well. I mean, it does actually make sense that you'd get that. I mean, it didn't occur to me, I will be honest. It didn't occur to me in the slightest that that would happen. But, yeah, it's a thing. So, it's a very useful thing to happen. Get some more wheat in there. Look at all of these green points that we're getting just by planting all of this stuff. This is wonderful. This is what we want. Let's get some more compost going in here. I'll do this while I'm stood here. We can... right. I think that is everything that I can plant at the moment. That has given us 53 points. So we've got the jointing one. I can unlock that one and the carpenter's workbench too. Or I can do the smithing one and get steel parts. I think I actually want the steel parts more than I want the jointing one at the moment. Unlock. There we go. And that gives us the Forge level 3 as well. So we've got another upgrade there. I got some red items from that. So I don't actually want the glass or that stick. I don't know where those sticks keep coming from. I keep getting these... oh, it's when I cut down the trees, isn't it? Furnace 3 right there. I need 2 pigskin paper and some complex iron parts, and 20 stone. Now, do I have the option to upgrade this bad boy over here to a furnace level 3? I do. And it doesn't take very much to upgrade at all. It's a really, really simple, small upgrade. So we'll do that. Get that upgrade in there. Takes quite a bit of energy. There we go. Now we're talking. Cooking on gas now. Let's eat some of these. Right. Now, what can we do for you? Graphite in there. I need coal for that. Same amount there. There is the donkey. He's turned up. Steel ingot. I need graphite steel parts. I need steel and ceramic bowls. So we need graphite, which we need from coal. Which means we've got to go up to... Actually, we just need to quick jump up to the quarry to go and get that. So it's nothing major. It's not like a big long trip or anything like that. It's quite simple. It's a very simple and easy process. We've got a body right there now. I've got another one on a pallet that I'd completely forgotten about. So let's have a look. Both of these are 3 red skulls. I think we will deal with them both. We get them over in the graveyard and put down. So we want to take blood out of there. Like that. And then I want to take fat out of that one as well. So that leaves me with 1 red skull. And then these, they remove a random amount. You don't have like anything certain on the removal of those. That will add a skull, but it won't remove one. I mean, apparently I need lots of skulls anyway. I need to be taking as many of these as possible. That adds a red skull, which might not be the greatest thing. So it means that we can only get a quality 5 body, but still, it's better than nothing. So we'll run this one over to the graveyard and do something with this one. We've got... Yeah, wherever I can put that one down over there. Right. Nope. Not like that. Drop you down there, and then dig this one out. Oh, this is another thing I was warned about. Apparently, when you've got the gardens there, it can interfere with your ability to actually dig the grave. And it can be a bit of a nuisance. So I might not be able to dig... Oh, there we go. Right, we've got it. But yeah, it can interfere with it a little bit sometimes, which is a bit of a jolly nuisance. Take that one like that, and gravestone. I've got 1 gravestone up there that we can use, so that's just going to bump the quality up by 4 points. 122. We don't have a fence in here to use, but we'll worry about that another time. I got 1 more grave site over there before I need to worry about anything different. Go and get the other body and deal with that one. And then after we've done that body, we are back to building more stuff. But this is, I mean, the more points we get into the graveyard now, the more money we get going into it as well. So yes, I'm aware that I will probably then have to start working through the graveyard again in order to like upgrade a load of the extra bits and add in like better bodies and improve the quality of it overall. But I'm sort of reasonably confident with what we got at the moment. So we put that up there. Let's put those into there like that. And also the skulls. Was it that we can grind those skulls? I can't remember now. I don't think we can grind the skulls. I think it's just for a quest that we want them. We don't need them for anything else. So take this one over. We don't have a headstone for this one. We've got 2 fences that we need and a headstone as well. Right, let's drop that one up there and finish digging you out. There we go. Right, let me take that one and we can put it into there and then cover it back over if we can find the exact right spot while we're stood on top of there. I don't have anything to change that from the -2 that it's currently on. That's fine. All the rest of the glass is now done, so there's some more red points there. And I'll drop that into there like that. So I've got a few logs here that we can use first up to make some planks. Just 1 lot of planks there. That'll be all the ones that we want. There. Now, we've got an upgrade. We don't have the upgrade for the logs yet. But what we do have is... I'm having a look at the... Right, the pick, we haven't used it at all, so that's fully upgraded. I need to go and get coal. much coal as I can carry, actually. So if I go to here, and I'll leave the nails and all of this behind, like that, and that one. Right, now I can carry a whole load of coal. So I want to go to use, and I want to go up to the quarry. We jump up here, and then we can go over this way, and we can get ourselves some coal from... Ooh, excuse me. Get some coal here from the coal face, and then we can take that back home and start processing a load of this. I think I might want a little bit of iron as well. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of iron. I know that we've got some still back home, but I reckon we could probably do with a bit more now. So if we just run over this way and we get 4 or 5 pieces of iron and process them. Just all we got to do is process them through there. We don't need to put them through the furnace here. Okay, we got a body turned up. We're going to have to just sacrifice that body. That's going to have to be another one that's going in for burning rather than improving the quality of the graveyard. Because by the time we get back there, that body is going to have deteriorated quite rapidly. Right, I reckon 5 lots of iron ore is probably enough to keep us going for a minute. So there's 25 ore that we get from that. Although I didn't bring any food with me, which means that I got no way of replenishing my energy, except, well, I could just go and use the bed right here and rest right in that bed there, that comfy, warm, inviting bed, and then we get full energy recharge. We will go and just make the rest of the iron ore, just take out the rest of the iron ore, and then we can go and get a load more coal, and we'll be able to put that. I'm not going to use all of it to go into the furnace, or use all of it for fuel, because we also need to be making some graphite now to be able to make the steel. So we got to sort of balance it out, the two of them together. We've got 44 red XP and 14 green XP, which is not bad. Well, I mean, we're a quarter of the way on now towards getting our next unlock, which has got to be the joints, and then we can build everything that we need to build down in the basement. After that, we'll worry about being able to make marble items up here. And the reason I don't want to worry about marble too much to start with is because we need to make all the stuff in the church basement so that we can start making the embalming injections, and that's where you get more skulls going onto your bodies. You can get like 12, 13 skulls going onto the bodies instead of just 6 or 7. My pickaxe is broken. I've used every single little part of it that I can. We got 292 coal up here, which is pretty good, plus the 25 iron ore. So we will go sweet home Alabama, and then we can come out of here and... oh no, I want to go over to the furnace. So if I go over to this furnace over here, that bad boy right there, look at this. Right, first up, we want to put in some fuel. So if we put 90 of those in there, that's 1,620 fuel. Then I go in here, and this is going to get me graphite. So 20, 30, 40... I'll do 55 of that. There. That's going to slowly burn through and get us some graphite. You in here, I actually want to upgrade to the next level of furnace before I do anything else. So let me do that. That's actually going to burn through my energy now. We'll go and get another stack of bread to eat, because I got so much bread in here. Okay, well, I did have so much bread in here. Where is it? Oh, I've still got lots of bread. It's okay. I will take 20. There. Right, we come out and over this way. There, eat a couple of them and get back to work. Right, that is now fully upgraded. We've got 900 in here already. I want to go there, and I want to put all of that in. I cannot put more than those, so I've got one piece of iron all on its own that I can't actually do anything with. That'll be fine. That's not going to be any kind of issue. So we put that going in there. There's 8 lots, but we get quite a bit from each lot that gets cooked. It's processed. So I'll leave that behind, and I'll leave the iron behind. We've got the pickaxe that I just want to mend a minute. You right there, that whetstone. How much have I got left on the whetstone? I think I've got one more use out of it. Maybe one more use. 5%, yeah, I got one more use out of the pickaxe. That's it. Just one. Wooden planks. The advanced conical flasks, we do not have anywhere near enough stone. Don't need those, but I do want that and that and that. Oh, and the flitches. Right. I need some polished stones. I only need 2 of those. I can make those a minute. Let me go into here. We've got that one there. And then one more again. That is the 2 polished stones that I'm going to need for that one. Right. I'll leave the iron chisel in there. That's that bit done. And then, what else do we need? So we get the planks. I need 18 planks. I've got 17 planks at the moment. So I want to do one more of those on here. Like that. And then we've got 8 simple iron parts. Well, we've got... Oh, no. I'm out of there. Simple iron parts, we've got loads of those. Nails, I need 18. We've got 36. We've got plenty of those. Complex iron parts, I need 15 of those. We've got 20. That's fine. Glass cones, I need 5. I've got 8 of them. Joints, I need 6. We can't make those yet. Steel parts, I need 6. We're in the process of starting those. Polished stones, 2. I need 50 pieces of stone in total. 12 flitches and 4 beams. So I've got the flitches. I can make the beams. Actually, I make beams on here, don't I? There. 4 beams. That means I'm going to have to make 2 lots of those, which I don't have. So we've got to go and get some more of these. So we'll chop down that tree there. And then that will be everything to make all of the stuff down in the basement. Now, I remember in the alpha, it was a good idea to have the alchemy bench 1 and the alchemy bench 2. You didn't just want to have the upgraded version. You wanted to have both versions. So that's what I'm taking into account. Like all of these materials, I'm making the distillation cube 1 and the distillation cube 2. I'm doing that with all of it. So... and I'm sort of making the assumption that this is what we're going to need to do. Let me come over here. We've got 3 of those. We've got a whole load of those. When they finish, we'll then be able to put the next lot through. Let's go and get some sleep a minute. A few more iron bars there. I got 1 more lot of graphite there. That's almost done. And then we can put going in here our first steel. And that's what we really want. That's what we're waiting for eagerly. We also want to make steel parts. We need to make the steel first. So I got 40 iron bars at the moment. If I do 10, 1 iron bar gives 3. 1 steel bar, sorry, gives 3 steel parts. Let's do 10 steel ingots to start with. There. And then I'll bring this back over. Actually, I can just dump some of this into this chest. It doesn't have to go into the other. Well, no, actually. Yeah, the graphite can go in there. I want to try and keep things reasonably in their place if I can. So that'll go there. The iron bars can go up there. And the sticks go into that chest. But do something with all those sticks soon. Right, next up, wooden beams. I need 2 lots of wooden beams. I'm not going to be wanting to use all of them, but because I need 4 wooden beams in total. The big thing is going to be the 50 pieces of stone that we need. Right, that's those. So we've now, let's just check down through our list. Plank 18, yes. Simple iron part, 8, yes. Nails, 18, yes. I've got those. Complex iron parts, I need 15. Yes, I've got those. Glass cones, 5, yes. Or the advanced glass cones, I know the ones I mean. Joints, I can't do those yet. Steel parts, we're in the process of making those. Polished stone 2, yes. Flitch 12, yes. Beam 4, yes. So I need 50 stone and I need 6 steel parts. And then the joints. So the joints will come, because most of the other stuff we'll be able to do. 50 stone, and we're also going to need to make some ceramic bowls so that we can make the steel parts, because we don't have any ceramic bowls out here. Do we have any inside? We've only got 1. Right. So we actually want to make some ceramic bowls. That's got to be our next task. Go to you, and I need clay to be able to do that. So we want to go and dig up a bit of clay. But I'm actually running out of time for today's episode. So I don't think this is going to be something that's going to happen in today's episode. We're going to go next time. We want to make... Well, actually, before I even do that, we'll go over to the church. I've probably got enough to make a few of these items already. So I am, like I said, I'm running out of time, but I reckon I got time just to build a couple of these things here. So first up, I've got the hand mixer. That's that one. That takes up all of that space there. Can I rotate it? Oh, I can only rotate it like that. So I can put the hand mixer there, or we could bring it down. Oh, I don't want to put it down there, really. Right. And I don't know, is there an advantage of having a hand mixer over something else? I'm not sure. Alchemy workbench. That's the one there. And then the alchemy workbench 2, it's one of the ones. And then we've got the alchemy mill, which I don't know if that's different to the hand mixer or not. So we'll go with the alchemy workbench here. That's a square, that one is. That takes up that exact space there. Right, it's literally, it's got to be over there or all the way down here. So that's that one. What about alchemy workbench 2? Is that bigger? I think it's the same size, actually. So we could put the 2 alchemy workbenches down here. It'd be like a pretty cool place to have them. Because otherwise I'm going to have to remove all of that one. And that is quite an undertaking. And that is literally, I can put them here or down here. So I think we will put the alchemy workbenches down here. I will put the alchemy workbench 1 on that side as well. So the 2 can go beside it. So the alchemy mill, that is a whole different size. That literally will only fit there. It's the only spot that that one can fit is on there. Distillation cube, that needs stones. The alchemy rack, now this is quite a small item. So I was hoping that I could put, I can't rotate that one. So that one I'm going to put over there. And put an alchemy rack on that side. There's one item of everything that I'm making. And then the distillation cube 2 is the other one. And these 2 I don't think I included. Or the church workbench, I think I didn't include that one. I did include the alchemy rack to go in. Right, so I've got everything in at the moment. So it's that one there that we still want to build. Yeah, the alchemy workbench 2, the distillation cube, and the distillation cube 2. That's the 3 items that we've got left to build in here. I'll knock them all together a bit later on in our next episode. That is all we've got time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below, give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.